How is Webtalk going to pay you more for more engagement? So today in a live Zoom meeting that I was in, the question got brought up, how does your engagement actually increase Webtalk's revenue enough to be able to pay you for it? So in this video, I'm going to try and explain that the best of my abilities. Now to do that, I'm going to use platform Facebook, Wow App, and Webtalk to give you some examples and show you an already existing business that uses this strategy. So if you want to see that, stick around, watch this. So I personally believe this is going to get adopted more and more as the years go on by more different companies, okay? So there is one that is doing it now, and it's called Wow App, and I'm going to take you through that soon. But before that, I want to explain to you. So Webtalk is paying people for engagement as of the 12th, or give or take a few days, okay? So in your Webtalk platform, you will notice you would have an ad here if you are not a pro member. I don't have ads because I've paid to remove the ads, okay? There's that option in Webtalk. You can actually pay to remove the ads, just like most other platforms. YouTube, you can do the same thing. LinkedIn, you can do the same thing, okay? So I've paid to remove the ads on mine by going pro. Now, otherwise there would be an ad here on the side, and in the future there will be ads as you scroll the feed. So Webtalk is going to be paying people for commenting and that sort of stuff. So if I was to see this post here, okay, and I like this post, Webtalk would pay me to pretty much do that. Okay, but for Webtalk to pay me, that's got to increase their revenue, right? So I'm going to show you how that actually does it. Now pressing that alone doesn't increase the revenue. But what will happen when you start engaging is you're going to be scrolling the feed. You're going to want to make more money. So you're going to scroll the feed. You'll see picture like that and you're going to like it. That's your friend. Go and show them some support. So you're going to give it a like. You're going to keep scrolling the feed. Now as you're scrolling the feed, more and more ads are going to pop up. Not as many as other platforms. That's one thing Webtalk's taken out, the amount of ads. But there will be like, that could be an ad, and then I'll just keep scrolling, still be liking the feed, commenting, all that sort of stuff, and see more ads. And then this ad here will always be there. Every time I click off and on, it's always going to change. I'll just show you as an example. So I've got this is my Wow app, okay? So this is already existing with the company. I get paid per impression. So looking at this, I get paid, and people above me get paid. Clicking on this, I get paid more. People above me get paid more, okay? But every time I open a new page, they'll have another ad, okay? Then that'll just pop up, and they'll get paid again for an impression, okay? But let's just say they've got this ad here permanently. Now, if I am not here looking at this ad, if I don't open this browser, or if I don't click it, or if I don't see it, they don't get paid for the ad. They only get paid when they show the ad to real people. Okay, so I'm going to use Facebook ad as an example. If Facebook was paying me for engagement, I would probably spend a lot of time on here more than what I already do. Now, people spend time on Facebook anyway, like all day on Facebook in some cases, okay? And as they're scrolling the feed, so they'll be scrolling the feed, commenting, liking on posts and all that sort of stuff, just going through liking. They're doing it all for free, okay? But let's just say Facebook was to pay me for it. I would be on here all day, and just if you see that, a sponsored ad just came up in my feed, okay? So now Facebook just made money from an impression. Not much, but if I was to click this, I just made Facebook even more, okay? So the more someone is on here engaging, the more ads that are going to show up. See, that's not an ad. If I keep scrolling, there's another sponsored ad, okay? I keep scrolling down. Like, you don't really notice this because you aren't into, like, a lot of you aren't into online marketing yet, but you'll see this sort of stuff more and more as you get into it, okay? So we got another sponsored ad. Facebook made more money. Keep scrolling there. This goes on continuously. Not only that, they've even got it in the messenger now, okay? And they've got it on the side. Now, this is already an existing business model that already pays out millions of dollars to its members throughout the world. It's got a lot of members. It's pretty big, okay? But it's more of a messenger service. This isn't a social media platform, so this isn't going to keep people on all day, okay? So you can see here, I get paid for chat and news, all right? So if I click on chat and news, that's my earnings there, but that's not me because I don't read the news on here and I don't chat on here very often. So, but I'm making money from people that I've referred to the platform in chat and news. Now, this is the news here. So if I click on this news, I don't earn money, and they don't make more money because I'm reading this. They are making more money and earning more money and paying out more money because of this. Okay, so as I'm engaging on their news, I see this ad. I might click on this ad if I'm interested in what it is. If I'm interested in phone cases, I'd click on it. Now, I just made more money by clicking that, and so did Wow app. Okay, so you don't go doing this to every site, but like don't go clicking ads for nothing. And then down here, there's another ads and sort of stuff down here. See ad choices. There's another ad. So if I click there, I just made more money. And so did the people above me, and so did Wow app. Now that is exactly how they make money. They're not going to, every time you like a post, they're not going to get paid extra, okay? But from you liking a post, it's going to encourage that person that are posting. So if I go and like people's posts, it's going to encourage them to post. Therefore, they're going to be on the platform longer, seeing more ads. If I go and comment on a post, they're probably going to return by engaging back and comment back to me to answer my question or whatever it is, and then they're going to see more ads, getting more money. So that's how they're going to increase it. Ad revenue is actually getting pretty big these days. It is. I see it all the time. Now, I don't join all of them, but ones like Wow app that's got a good cause, ones that like Webtalk that's got a good cause, I do go and join them, and I strongly suggest to get into this ad revenue sharing world because it is the way of the future. If I was to go in here and just type in ad, so I just typed in the question, how much does Facebook make in ad revenue? Okay, so we've got here, Facebook alone makes in ad revenue, they're making $16.6 billion as a final quarter of last year. So this isn't this year, this is last year. Okay, no, this is talking about 2018 because it was wrote in 2019. So in 2018, Facebook's ad revenue was $16.6 billion. So now Facebook doesn't share their ad revenue with you. So by you engaging on Facebook, you're increasing the amount of time you and other people spend, which increases the amount that Facebook makes from ad revenue. Okay, so by Webtalk paying you to engage and comment and share and like and all that sort of stuff, it's going to increase the amount you spend on Webtalk rather than Facebook, which is then going to bring them these sort of numbers as a social media platform. These are numbers that we're looking at. So when Webtalk begins to make these sort of numbers, Webtalk is paying out 50%. So divide that by 2, which would be 50%, it would come to something like 8.3. So $8.3 billion back to the users. So you could imagine every 3 months. That is a potential we are looking at with Webtalk with just the ad rewards program. Okay, so obviously the more you are engaging, the more you are increasing the amount that they earn from ads because you're on the platform for longer. Okay, so you're not getting paid because you're engaging, you're getting paid because you're increasing the time spent there on the platform, which increases the amount of times ads get shown, people click ads, all that sort of stuff, making Webtalk more money, making you more money, making everybody up your trend line more money. So I hope this explained it a bit to you. I hope you can understand where the money's actually coming from. So I hope this helps. Now, it's very hard for a lot of people to trust it because this is never seen before. Too many social media platforms are just keeping the money for themselves, okay, keeping the money for their big time investors, all that sort of stuff, and not sharing it back. The only difference is Webtalk is just sharing back what they make with you. That's it. So the money you earn from engagement is purely generated from ads, okay? So, and the more you engage, the more ad impressions they're going to make, paying you more. So it's that simple, and that's in the 12th of this month. So hopefully this helps, and see you on the next one.